Great big thanks to Jacinta Higgins, our main sponsor for this program.
Welcome to Third Eye Champagne. Kirsten Langston, author and intuitive. I am here with you, and I hope you're ready for a Trump extravaganza, because that's what's about to happen. Listen, let me just prep you for where we're going right now. I feel like there's some stuff, big stuff coming down the pike. So my June and July Third Eye Champagne readings are going to focus on a lot of Trump stuff. So I know a lot of you are here for that. If you are not here for that, here's what I want from you. I would like some suggestions on stuff that I can read on. I am, at this moment, completely obsessed with RuPaul's Drag Race. So I want to read on your favorite drag queens from RuPaul's Drag Race. So get the votes in, comment down below, let me know who you want me to read on. I will be doing the top 2 drag queens, okay? So let's start there. And then if you have any other lighter fare that you want me to read on, celebrities, stuff like that, let me know in the comments. We will get back to the more frivolous stuff in a month or 2. But for now, I feel like we need to focus on some serious shit in the Americas, so that's what we are going to focus on. Now, if you are interested in up-to-the-minute readings, if you are interested in me reading on news as it happens, then you're going to want to become a patron, because that's where I do my live streams, and that's where you get the up-to-the-minute news. So I will link that somewhere around. And if you're already a patron, hello, thank you, I love you, you're the best. Let's look at the Mueller investigation. Oh, you know when I start reading on this, all them trolls like to come out and play. Fuck you, trolls. All right, so show me the Mueller investigation. First of all, show me how it's going. Let's look at that. Let's start there. And you know, as I'm doing this reading, it's mid-June, and I want to say happy Pride. Happy Pride to all you beautiful people out there. Santos says happy Pride too. You can't see him, but he's down here. Dead asleep. Rather be dead asleep than fucking dead. Okay. All right, so the Mueller investigation. How's it going right now? Okay. So as of now, he's large and in charge. He's feeling his shit. We knew that. There he is. He's showing up his own reading. You know I love it when something like this happens. It means the cards are listening. We're having a good conversation here. Okay, so what's going on here is the huge. He is taking his damn time. Now, I said this from the get-go. By the way, if you are interested in Auntie's former predictions, the hits, the misses, all the goodies, then that's going to be on my website very soon. So you guys can go back and look and see what I've already said and what has happened and what has not. I have some pretty good hits. I'm pretty proud of myself, I have to say. So he's going to go low and slow still. He's low and slow gathering his information. So this man does not skip steps. That we already knew. He has a wealth of information in his past. This is also the money. So the man is following the money. And I think I said that from the get-go as well. Right now, he's being helped. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles is a card of assistance. And if you notice, the scales are in that card too, the scales of justice. So somebody's helping him out. So people are singing, listen, the man's making deals left and right. There are probably informants, there are people helping him out. I have no doubt Manafort is going to just vomit everything up that this guy wants to know about. We have that here. He's making deals and he's coming out the victor. He is coming out in charge. He is the manipulator, if you will. He's the manipulator here in the situation. He's the one pulling the strings. He's doing everything he should be doing to get his man, or men, as the case may be, or women. There will be a reading on Jared and Ivanka coming up soon, by the way, so stay tuned for that. So 7 of Cups is above the reading. That tells me he still doesn't have everything he wants to build a huge case against Donald Trump himself. Okay, he's not quite there yet, but Mueller is a happy guy. It's a happy guy. And guess what's about to happen? The investigation is about to accelerate. Here's his last card, the Arrows of Love, the 8 of Wands. These are the wands flying through the air. So that means speed. Your 8s are always about movement and speed. So it's going to speed up. It's going to speed up. He's going to get more. Now listen, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to go off the cards and tell you this. This investigation is going to encompass far more than we realized, but also the level of corruption filters out way farther than Sexy Bob can touch, okay? So there's more here. We're starting to see it now. We're seeing it with Brexit. We're seeing it with a bunch of other stuff. We're going to see it with other countries. We are going to see that Voldemort Putin has his stanky little hands in a lot more than we realize, and it's not just him. These people, there are people behind him. There are money people behind him. There are backers behind him. Russian gangsters, sure, but rich motherfuckers. By the way, if you're new here, we cuss. And I don't want to hear you bitch about it. If you don't like it, turn it off. Okay, so there's going to be, listen, there's more and more and more that comes out of this. And like I said, it's not within Mueller's grasp to touch it. He can't prosecute other countries. You know what I mean? He can't prosecute for Italy. He can't prosecute for the UK. He cannot prosecute for any of these other countries, but he can, you know, he can do what he needs to do in the US. But I'm telling you that the more and more this gets out, the more that this goes on, the information that comes out is insane. It's crazy. And I feel like China's involved, and I'm not sure that they're in league with Russia, but I'm seeing something with China. I don't know what it is. It's super vague. So I don't know if they're just like benefiting from it, or I don't feel like they're buddy-buddy with Russia. Like, I don't feel like we're looking at the friggin' axis of evil. You are going to see Russian involvement in the Middle East, even more so than you do now. So that's coming up also. So show me Mueller. So what we in the United States and probably a lot of other people are concerned with right now is Bob Mueller going to provide enough information to get Donald Trump out of the office of president? That's what we want to know. Now, there's Trump. Okay, there he is. I cut the cards right to him, so let's take a peek. Let's see. Does Sexy Bob provide enough information? And no, listen. What we're looking at with regards to the Trump side of things, it's a sideshow. It's a sideshow because that's all they know how to do, okay? So let me tell you this. Things might get a little weird. They might get a little crazy. There might be, Giuliani might, go on Fox News and just pull his junk out of his pants. I mean, I feel like he's this close to doing it. I feel like he's right on the edge of, you know what? Let me just pull my pants down. Like he's out of his fucking mind. Like, I don't know what the man's doing, but it's a sideshow. It's fake. It's bullshit. So don't buy into it. Don't buy into it. I am actually going to make a little auntie note to myself. Note to self, auntie. As I come up with ideas, I found as I'm doing readings, more things that I need to read on come up. So now I read with a little notepad here, but we need to look at the media and Trump. I read something very interesting today on Twitter. Somebody is suggesting that perhaps some of the media is actually completely complicit, not just like bumbling and stupid, but complicit in the Trump machine. So I want to read on that. All right, so show me, does Mueller get Trump? Listen, the closer I just did when I want to say it was a live stream. It may have just been a regular quick and dirty, but that's what the patrons get, you guys. They get everything up to the minute as long as I'm available to do the reading. So I do a lot of live streams, especially when we have like a real fast news day. If we have a good news day, heavy news day, you can expect your auntie to jump on there at some point and say, all right, let's do a live stream. We got to read on this. And also at that point, I take your requests live too. But I think you're going to see more. The closer, I just said this, the closer Mueller gets, the more bizarrely Trump is going to behave. And he's going to try to put out more sideshows and more sideshows and more sideshows. So show me, does Mueller get you? Show me that. So let's see what we've got. Ooh, Donald Trump. Okay, so once again, I'm going to tell you this. The cards have not changed. They have not changed. It's the same stuff. I see him walking away. I see him walking away. Here's the tower. Here's Trump leaving. Here's Trump leaving. He's battered and bruised and he's freaked out. He knows that he's about to get it. He knows he's got his balls stuck in a steel trap and not in a sexy, fun way. He knows, okay? What he's doing is he's trying to do as much as he possibly can before the hammer falls. Is Mueller going to prosecute Donald Trump? I don't believe he will. I believe that Donald Trump will walk away before that happens. It may be connected to Ivanka. So she's here in the reading. A lot of people have been suggesting that Mueller gets close to Ivanka. Trump's like, you can't touch my favorite daughter. We gotta go. But the cards really have not changed. So I'm gonna take, there's some kind of a, I think, a sweetheart deal here. So I see this. I see some kind of a, you can have Kushner if you help us go. Let's put it all on Kush. So let's take another peek and we'll just see, does Robert Mueller end up prosecuting you? Oh, I love Robert Mueller's energy. Oh my God. Don't mess with this man. You don't want to mess with Mueller. He is not to be tangled with. So I see legal, I see Stormy Daniels might get her hooks into Trump before Robert Mueller can even manage it. Somebody, or it's these other women maybe, somebody sues him. So I don't know, she's actively suing Trump, correct? Somebody else sues him. Show me this. Show me legal with Mueller though. Show me that. I don't know if you guys can hear Santos snoring, but he's like, oh, we get to finally rest. Well, he does. Show me, does Mueller prosecute, convict, or indict you? Ugh. So I gotta tell you this also, it's been quite a while since I've read solely on, nope, there it is. It doesn't happen. Look at these. Again, you just saw me shuffle a million times. So I don't believe that he is prosecuted or even indicted. If he is indicted, he never makes it to being prosecuted. He certainly doesn't get convicted. But I haven't read on Trump in a long time, and I know I'm kind of skipping around. It's because I got a lot of information coming in at once, so excuse me. But anyway, his energy is like crazy toxic right now. Crazy toxic right now. As of this filming, it's just after the G7 debacle. Apologies, Canadians. Apologies to the rest of the world. I didn't do it. I didn't vote for that orange turd. No, there's nothing legal here. There is nothing legal here. Although I will say the cards show me that he's working on it. He's working on Mueller is trying to work on getting the information, but either he can't make the connections or he gets the information, but before he can do anything with it, Trump is now living in Switzerland or Russia. But here's Mueller, root of the reading, okay? And then we have all these swords. So that tells me that information-wise, he may have the goods. I think that's what it is. I think he has the goods on Trump, but I don't think that he's ever in a position to use it or that he can't definitively prove it to the point where he's like, get the subpoenas. I don't think it happens. It would take kind of a turn of events here for it to happen. It's not to say that Trump doesn't walk or disappear, because I do still believe that he does. In fact, let's take a peek at that because I haven't read on that in a while. Let's see if Trump finishes out his term. Now, y'all know Auntie is not the best with timelines. If I get a time really organically, if I just kind of blurt it out, 3 months, it's usually very accurate. If I have to search for it and try to find it and put cards down on it and go out there and try to get it, it's always wrong. So, I had said previously, he's got to be gone by December, January. He's not making it into 2018. And here we are in June of 2018, and we are still dealing with this piece of garbage. I mean, the energy on this guy is more toxic than I've ever felt right now. I don't want to get too deep into his shit. Now, if you're a patron or you're thinking about becoming a patron, you know that there have been a couple of videos where I actually more or less channeled Donald Trump. This is probably started in December of last year. I got so deep into his stuff, he was talking to me. I could feel it. It was almost like he was talking through me. Those are up there on Patreon if you want to go become a patron and find them. But after that, I got real freaked out and I was like, I don't want to get too close to him. I don't want to get too close to his stuff because it was too much and it was really hard for me to shake. Okay, so show me, does Trump finish his term? Pentacles Pentacles on him, all over him, and the Lovers again. So Trump has been consistently getting this Lovers card. Yes, I do believe he's having an affair on his wife. I said this ages ago, and I have had other people on my show. Elisa, Moon Pluto Astrology, was on the show, and she said it was in his chart, so she saw it as well. Okay, not set in stone. It's actually not set in stone. He's got some 10s in here. He's got a lot of Pentacles on him. The Lovers is here, which tells me there's somebody behind him. So this could be Putin. I'm not entirely sure that it is. I've always seen behind him some kind of overweight old Russian oligarch. I've always said that that's one of the people that's behind him. So the Lovers is above Trump. He's not doing this alone. This is not him. We knew that, but it's here in the cards. It's showing me that he walks. It's showing me celebration when he does walk. We've got a lot of 10s here, which is a card of completion. Back in, January, the death card came up consistently. It is not coming up anymore. So I don't know what's going on with that. We've definitely shifted into hyperdrive as far as this goes. So of course I'm going to encourage everyone, every American watching, call your reps, get your friends registered to vote. This is going nowhere good. And those of you that can't see it, I think most of us can see it. I think there are people that saw it from the get-go. I think there are people that came a little late to the party and were like, oh shit, we're in trouble. There are some people that still can't see it, but I'm telling you, it's not going to end well for America. We will recover. That is consistently in the cards. We will survive. Does democracy survive? That should go on my list. There it is again. There it is again. I know, it's all taped up, but there it is again. So we're in some kind of a weird space. Now, as of this reading, we are between eclipses, or not in between. We haven't even started the eclipses yet, but we've got eclipses coming in July. So that may change the energy quite a bit. I'm getting, it's not decided. I mean, these cards this is weird because they're really saying they're not decided. We have this here. We have the Judgment card here, which to me is saying, okay, this is going to go one way. Like, obviously it's going to go one way or another. But the fact that Judgment is showing up here with this, it says like the judgment isn't in. Like we haven't made the call yet, like whatever's going on here, the call hasn't been made yet. And then what do I see here? I see another 2 with the World, which is an ending. So it's still up in the air. It's completely up in the air. I mean, 1,000% up in the air. Right now, he's not going anywhere. This is in his home environment. What comes next is the 4 of Cups. Something new is coming. We don't know what it is yet. So, you guys, I have a feeling this reading, I'm going to repeat it probably in August, like exactly. And we'll see if we get the same cards or different cards. I have a feeling we're going to be getting different cards. Right now, Guy's not going anywhere. But we're in some kind of a weird space where it hasn't been decided whether he finishes the term or not. And it could be me. It could be me as a reader. But we'll get back there. We'll get back to it. We'll check in with it again. If some of you out there are readers, let me know what you're getting. Let me know what you're thinking. That will do it for me. Now remember, this month is the Trump extravaganza. I get so many requests for it, and I haven't really read on it for you guys in a while. So I'm just calling him it now. That's what's happening. All right, my darlings. So thank you very, very, very much for watching, for sharing my channel. You can find me across all social media. Come hang out with me. Instagram, I love Instagram. I do a lot of Santos videos. I do a lot of cooking videos. And just a lot of casual stuff. So come see me on Instagram at Third Eye Champagne. Holler at me, tell me hello, tell me what's up, tell me what's going on with you. I will see you very, very soon. Mwah. I think we already said fuck you trolls, right? Let's also say fuck you Russians. I know you watching me. I know you watching. Auntie ain't playing. Look, I just slammed the cards and I got so mad. These assholes watching me. Assholes need not apply.